And we have returned. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. That right there was Try and Have Some Fun For Me, I believe is the name of the track, and that of course is off the Yakuza 0 soundtrack. I'm assuming it's something to do with the whole cabaret thing, which is what I'm probably going to be spending the first part of the stream doing, because this game and its weird side mission games thing. Yes. I see Baked is here in the chat. Welcome back to the stream, Baked. Hopefully you're having a lovely day. Good to see you. I don't know how early I am, or maybe you're the one who's being early. I don't know. This is roughly the time I normally stream, at least I think it is. I was actually going to start earlier. But there we are. You know how things go. Yakuza is indeed so good. As a matter of fact, this is something that I was hoping that somebody, well, like yourself, who is currently playing the game, would drop by too, because I've discovered a couple of things. Like, I know there are several games in this series, right? And I was aware that there were at least a couple of side games that they've done, like stuff that are not quite in the main series. There's more than I thought, because the only one I was really aware of is one called Dead Souls, which is basically the characters of Yakuza, except they're involved in a zombie apocalypse in Kamurocho. So there was that. However, there's also one called Judgment, I think, where you play as a disgraced lawyer or something like that in the same setting. And there's two that have never been released in North America. One of them was for the PS3, and the other was for the PS4. And specifically what those two are is they're set in feudal Japan, they're semi-historical, and all the characters from Yakuza are samurai. And, like, fans of the series have been waiting for Sega to localize these two games for so long, and I can see why, because I want to see what that is. Like, I've been listening to songs from the soundtrack for those games, specifically the samurai ones, and I'm like, yeah, I think I need to get in on that somehow, if possible. The fun thing, I think, is they almost have it as if the Yakuza characters are actors portraying the roles of these historical or mythological samurai, because I think Kiryu is two different characters in both of those games. I think he's like the most legendary of samurai. What was the guy's name? Miyamoto Musashi, I think his name was, like the really, really famous samurai dude. That's apparently who he is in the first of those two side games. However, those games were never localized, they were never released in North America, and that makes me really sad, because I want them. Hello, Rolls, welcome back to the stream to you as well. Hopefully you're having a lovely day. The other one too, and this was a game that I was actually aware of, but I didn't realize that this was what it was. A couple of years ago, a video game was released based off of Fist of the North Star. You know, that old anime/manga. That was made by the same team that does the Yakuza games. As a matter of fact, the guy who voices Kiryu voices Kenshiro. And it's just basically a Fist of the North Star game. It's pasted over the Yakuza engine, basically. And that just sounds like it's great. As a matter of fact, I think Kenshiro has his own version of Kiryu's theme. I haven't heard it yet in the game itself, in Yakuza 0 proper. But I think it's this recurring song that they use throughout the course of the series, and they change it for each game, and it's specifically usually associated with Kiryu himself. Although I think there's alternate versions of it for Majima too, and there's like 10 or 11 different versions of this. Because there's versions of it for the Samurai games, I think there's a version of it for Dead Souls, there's one for each of the mainline games, there's a version of it for Kenshiro in the Fist of the North Star game. And it's a great song, so you know. Yeah, I think I might need to track down this Fist of the North Star game. It was a series I never really got into, but I love this so much that I feel like I need to play that game, and then probably watch some Fist of the North Star. It's a classic, apparently, I've been told, so, you know. That's my deep dive of the random Yakuza stuff I've learned. Oh, the other thing I've learned that's specifically Yakuza 0 specific is, you know how a lot of the characters have the big-ass tattoos on their back. Kuze is specifically of the Demon King Enma, I believe it is. And I think in Buddhist mythology, he's like the gatekeeper to the underworld or whatever. He's the one who decides if, you know, your soul is worthy or something like that. Which is why I think it's interesting that they have him set up as Kiryu's main antagonist, I suppose. Like, you know, arch enemy, I guess, in Zero. But the tattoo on his back specifically has, like, for whatever reason, the way he's holding his hand, I think he's holding a sword or something. But, like, his pinky is obscured in the tattoo. And that's the same finger that Kuze has to cut off near the beginning of the game when he gets disgraced. And I just think that's a neat detail. So there we go, that's the random info I have for you about Yakuza right now. But enough of the random info, let's actually play the game, shall we? Now I might see if I can do one of those climax battles before I actually start the game, but if I remember correctly, we left off with Majima getting involved with this cabaret club business. And like I said, I feel like I might dive into that before I do anything else. Okay, I've completed all of them except the first one for Kiryu, and the, defeat your foe to get money. Beat your enemy to get money. Why do they have it phrased two different ways? I don't get it. Anyway, I think I might try this one again. The guys with the guns are going to be the problem here. Thankfully, I can get a gun of my own! Providing I don't throw it. No, wait, there's a cannon. Get the cannon. Damn it! He shot me in the ass! Why can I not drop the cannon? Is the thing with the cannon I can't let go of it when I pick it up? Because I feel like I'd be a lot better off getting the other weapons at this point. Yeah. Although I think maybe if I switched my, well, I can't switch my stance, I'm stuck with Brawler for that. Let's try it one more time. Except how about we pick up the shotgun instead? I know that's a weapon I can get rid of. Damn, that guy's got a good aim. Oh, this is a slime gun, not a shotgun. Why did I... Okay, you know what? Okay, so that's what the slime gun does. Gotcha. Okay, you know what? Screw this. Let's just start the actual game. For whatever reason, that one just throws me off completely. I don't know what it is. Well, seeing as how we're right here in the Cabaret Club, you know what we need to do. And we've got a bunch of new employees and everything. Yes, sir, I do. Actually, give me a moment. Nah, we're good. Yes, let's. A new girl has joined! Several new girls have joined. Okay, she's currently the only platinum I have. Ah yes, Etsuko. A mature lady from Osaka. She loves to gossip and will talk up a storm. Tall girl's mother. Many men are struck by her devotion to her daughter. Aranda. Erin-kun is smitten by her. Her skills need work, but she might shine bright. Oh yeah, we've got a couple of new ones too. The way she talks is sexy, loves to go to the clubs and loves to party. Looking for a purpose in life, perhaps she can find it here! Okay, that's how yeah. Alright, so who we got? Surprisingly, the two of these are gold, so we'll get the two of them out on deck. And honestly, it's probably just as well to get everybody. Yeah, I have slots for everybody who's working for me. Let's get the works of them out here. And watch me badly flub this, because I cannot keep up with how fast-paced this minigame is. Although Endo and Namiko seem like they're not doing fantastic, maybe I'll take them out for the night. I mean, they worked pretty hard the night before. Of course, I had Yuki working here the night before as well, but I mean, she's the best. She's our top tier. Speaking of, let's do some training. Customer service 2. I forgot I gave her the little tiara. Alright, let's do some more trading. Yes, thank you for taking the time. What's up, Yuki-chan? You nervous again? Not at all. It's battle butterflies again. Okay, let's get started. I want to get better at talking to my customers. That's the spirit, Yuki-chan. Alright, I'm gonna be your customer. We're just gonna talk. Are you ready? Yes. Hello, I'm Yuki. Thank you, please, for coming in tonight. Have a good... There she is, staring into my soul again. Alright, let's get to know each other a little better, Yuki. Not that I care, but why don't you tell me what kind of guy you like? Seems like an oddly specific denial there, Majima. Why do you have to put it like that? I mean, she's got a point. Yeah, my bad. So tell me about your type already. You're still not helping. That's hilarious, seeing as how she's wearing a tiara. Prince. I don't know how many guys you're gonna get riding horses down the streets of Suttonbury. That sounds just like me. That doesn't exist. I can see that. If I were looking for a lady, I'd want a princess too.
さんに分かってもらえるとは意外です。
Apparently that was the right answer. Hey, if you're gonna hold on to dreams or ideals, you better swing for the fences.
そうですよね。私は高い理想を追いかけたいです。でもそんな人全然いなくて。
Nah, I'm sure you're fine.
やっぱりハードル高すぎるのかな。
そういや。
Let me ask you, Yuki. How old are you anyway?
23です。
I see, I see.
そんなに塞ぎ込まないでくださいよ。
Good question. Anyway, I'm surprised you're such a dreamer, Yuki-chan.
理想を言うだけだったらただですからね。
Why would she not be?
中学、高校、大学と女子校だったんで、ずっと理想の王子様を思い描いてたんですよ。
And then she decided to become a hostess, apparently. Interesting career path. Ah, so you grew up surrounded by girls at your schools. I'm starting to see why it's tough being around men.
すいません。もしかしてやっぱり私接客でみんなの足引っ張ってたりしますか？
え？
What's all this? Hello, hello, what's all this then?
この際ですし聞いておこうかなと。私が接客下手なせいでみんなの足を引っ張ってたら嫌だなって思ってるんです。
And that's when Majima breaks out the the stat sheet. It's like, well, according to our statistics, you're actually the best hostess in the club. So, as you can see by this magical list I have right here. Good club needs a wide variety of girls, actually.
え？
I mean, sure, it'd be nice to have someone who could actually talk to the customers. But some guys prefer girls who come off like they don't buy into the whole nightlife business.
そうでしょうか。
See, a girl like you adds appeal to the club as a whole, Yuki-chan. Cater to all walks of life that way.
なんですか急に。
Why are you so nice all of a sudden?
真島さん、熱でもあるんですか？
Am I really that much of an ogre? Is she that confused? Does she assume I'm ill?
Huh?
What? What are you talking about?
いや、いつもみたいに罵られると思ってたんで、少し驚いただけです。
When have I given her a hard time? What kind of guy do you take me for? If anything, if I remember correctly, the last time we did some coaching, she insulted me the whole way through. Hey, I know it's probably a ways off, but I wonder what you'll be like when you do get yourself a boyfriend, Yuki-chan.
わからないですよ。明日にでも白馬の王子様が私のことを迎えに来るかもしれないじゃないですか。
You keep on dreaming, lady.
そうやな。
Right. Cape, sword, and the whole 9 yards.
なんて感情のこもってない言葉。
It's because it wasn't.
でも彼氏か。いざ自分が付き合うのを想像してみるとなんだかめんどくさそうですよね。
え？
A hassle, even if it was your equestrian princeling. Equestrian princeling, you say? Yes.
白馬の王子様なんか彼氏にしたらきっとなおさらめんどくさいんじゃないですかね。
Well, she's probably got that right.
デートのたびにお化粧や服装に気を使わなきゃいけないですし、そもそも相手とどんな話をすればいいのか見当つきませんしね。
Well, see, that's the concern that she seems to have. But I'm like, I don't know. Personally, I'd be more concerned about what you do with all the horse shit. Well, if he picks you up on a horse, I'd say ride with him.
あ、いいですねそれ。ちょっと憧れますね。一緒に白馬に乗って風を切って走る。私は後ろから彼の背中にしがみついて、声を交わさなくても伝わる二人の鼓動。
Okay. Don't get too ahead of yourself, Yuki-chan. Remember, riding a horse will chafe your thighs.
また
Chafed thighs? What? Have you never ridden a horse before? I've ridden a horse all of once in my life, and my legs felt like jelly after it was over. And that was a really tame horse that was meant for, like, tourist trail rides. Yeah, riding a horse is a real pain in the crotch till you get used to it. You don't want to be a whimpering mess in front of your prince, eh?
ちょっと真島さん、ロマンチックな話してる時に股とか擦れるとかやめてくださいよ。デリカシーがないんだから。
Can you please not bring up crotches and chafing? Just telling you the mechanics of riding a horse. It's how it works.
でも確かに馬には乗れるようにならなきゃですね。どこで練習すればいいのかしら。
Gotta learn how to properly sit the saddle. I mean, do I need to resurrect Arthur Morgan and have him tell you? You're all right, girl. Beats me. You know, you're an odd girl, Yuki-chan.
変？どこがですか?
I was going to say currently you're wearing a tiara, but I gave you that, so I can't say anything. Well, in one breath you're saying you want to date a prince, and then the next you're saying it'd be a hassle. Like a grumpy old man in the body of a romantic young lady.
何ですかそれ? おっさんだなんてひどいです。せめて
At least make it a grumpy middle-aged woman. Nah, you're giving off a lot of Walter Matthau vibes here. So grumpy and middle-aged is fine, as long as you're a woman? Well, we've got one of those on staff. Would you like to talk to the Obitarian? Maybe she can give you better coaching than I could.
私、そんなに恋愛に飢えてないだけですから。恋愛より大事なものがあるんですよ。
Fair point. Hello, Robert. Welcome back to the stream. It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. I'm currently, like, gearing up to run this cabaret club. You know, a thing I never thought I'd say, but there we are. Hopefully your day is going well. Well, maybe this is a bad time to bring it up, but have you ever actually gone out with someone, Yuki-chan? I get the feeling you've never dated.
付き合ったことくらいありますよ。佐藤君に、鈴木君、それに田中君。
I feel like you're making these names up. I yield! Those are last names. You know, if you're gonna lie about ex-boyfriends, you should probably use their first names, Yuki-chan.
なるほど、そうですよね。付き合ったら普通名前で呼びますしね。勉強になります。真島さん、すごい。
How was this a lesson that we're learning? That all it takes to impress you? Whatever. Anywho, lots of club goers like an inexperienced girl like that, so it ain't exactly a bad thing.
そうですね。粛々と頑張ります。
Okay, that training wasn't 100% a success, but it was close. Okay, it's cool that you're getting all the stuff finalized for your house. Rifts is something I've never played, so I wouldn't know what that's like. Thank you for the lesson. Sure thing. Good job. So, let's see. Good lesson. That was a pretty good lesson. Not a major lesson, but well done, Yuki-chan. That went better than I thought it would. We might just make it through this. Keep it up and you'll have those customers melting like chocolate on a dashboard. He's using the same metaphor.
Hi.
Or would that be a simile? The word like is in there. Power up! Nice. She'll be the best damn hostess. Although she's got some pretty tough competition there with Etsuko. Customers are gonna go wild over that leopard print shirt and that purple hair. Anyway, I think we might be good to start. I should have enough crew to actually handle a full run of dudes. The only weak link in this chain is going to be me, because I don't think I'm fast enough to keep up with this, so I'm going to need to focus on this. No, I think we're good. Alright, open for business. Let's do it!
いらっしゃいませ。お客様。
いらっしゃいませ。
I love that the lady with the really weird sweater is the first person they see when they come in. Okay, who we got? First funny. Let's give him the Obitarian, she's really funny. Okay, so I can pause it, but I can't pause it and check stuff. Guest has arrived. Gotcha. First funny. There. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, good. I did not catch that soon enough to figure out what the hell was going on. But I guessed correctly. Okay, long session prefers funny. There, she's funny. Boom. What's going on here? Ashtray? There we go, I got it. The hand signals, I figured them out! Okay, I think I can go into fever mode now. Sunshine fever! Excellent. Okay, who's this guy? Sort prefers cute? Well, I got the best damn girl in the house for you, buddy. Gracious send-off. What's going on here? Menu, yes, that's what it was. I'm figuring this shit out, perfect! Thumbs up! I don't know why I'm getting so excited about this. It's like, yeah, I know this shit. Short session prefers funny. Back out there, Etsuko. Give girl a reward. FIFA! Okay, we got somebody else coming in. Oh wait, check. Gotta deal with that first. No expensive gifts just yet. Long session prefers sexy. There. There! Oh, he nearly left. Oh, and I missed the check at that table. What's going on here? Menu.
こちらに
Gotcha.
わかりました。
ありがとうございました。
Short session prefers sexy. Damn it, you're gonna get her! I don't know. I was running out of time, and it's better to just give him somebody to talk to.
お気にね。
どうぞ。
Long session prefers beauty.
お気にね。
Bam. I think I might make a pile of money off of this. You just gotta stay on top of things. You gotta stay focused.
ありがとうございます。
And then the FIFA time! Yes! Now we're making the big bucks. Okay, Chizu and Kirara didn't actually make... I don't even know if I put Chizu out, to be honest. Yuki leveled up. So did Dolly. And Aranda and Etsuko. Etsuko leveled up quite a bit, but that's because I kept throwing her out there. I was so hesitant to even hire her, and yet she seems to be doing a damn good job, so... Aha!
ありがとうございました。
Now we get more of the fans. Okay, to be continued. I'd love to do that again, but we'll wait. Whew! I actually know what I'm doing there now. It's nice. Oh, I've got some stuff I can sell to the pawn shop as well. Remember where that is. It's right there, yeah? Alright, so we'll check out the pawn shop and, well, first we'll fight these assholes. Goons. Damn. Damn. Screw this. Why does that guy not... Big boy apparently can't be knocked down. Stay down now then, damn it. And then just a straight kick to the face to finish things. Oh, you know, something else I can do to expand the business? I should see if I can find people to partner with, because that's another aspect. Face kick equals credits roll. Nope. Well, the credits rolled for that guy, not me. I think I just destroyed that sign. Also that man's face. Bonk! Bonk. Oh yeah, while I'm on this street, I should probably drop by Dragon and Tiger too. Oh wait, no, Dragon and Tiger's further up that way. Never mind. So we'll sell off these fancy plates that I have, and then we'll head on down and, see about buying some partnership rights with the stores around Club Sunshine. I really do have to start upgrading Majima's attacks and such too, but we've got a business to run, damn it! Potential partner, Shotbar Stigil, Fuguno Sakai, Yokohori Theater, Tetsuji's Tribe. Where's Tetsuji's Tribe? That's probably not even a place I can find. I don't know, let's head down into the area and see. How about we get more of this delicious tripe? Oh, do I have my card finder equipped? I do, okay. That's to find the street smut. Get more monetary rewards, don't you know? Now, are some of these places going to be as hard to find as businesses I can buy as Kiryu? Probably. Wait, is that the... Oh, that's the erotic video place. Nope, I'm not going in there. Unless... No, that's not a place. That's not a place I can partner with. No, it is. Never mind. Cockatiels love to destroy and shred things. Well, I mean, see, I think most pets are like that. Gandhara is, I believe, a place that I can go to. Well, let's go in and see if I can partner with them. At Gandhara, you can watch videos of varied cast of gorgeous girls as you meet these women out in the city under certain conditions. New video content will become available. Please, no. I just want to enter a partnership with these people so they can give me more customers. No. No. I just want to enter a partnership with you. Do I have to watch a video for that to happen? That would be embarrassing. Look at the guy in the... Burn it down? Sure, why not? But anyway, look at this wrestling poster. Look at the guy up in the top left who does not look like a real human being. And look at the guy in the middle with that badly photoshopped face. It's great. Yes, either you partner with us or we burn you down. I don't know, I want to be more of a genteel crime lord. Because I feel like the partnering... The partnering through threat of violence is the, you know, the modus operandi of the people I'm trying to beat in this business. If I defeat them by being like them, then there's no point. I got a slightly battered Italian women's watch. Hey, who are you? Let me just stare at your legs. If I can recruit her to come work at our club, she looks like she might do pretty well. This woman I've never met before. Goon smashing by day, businessman by night. That's basically what he does. And Kiryu too, for that matter. Need as many girls as we can get. I should try to recruit her. You got a minute? This may sound crazy, but you ever wanted to work at a cabaret club? What? Cabaret club? If you give me a present, I'll think about it. A wallet or a watch? A nice designer brand name one. If you can buy me either one, I'll work for you. Wait! I just saved a woman being accosted in an alleyway and she gave me a watch. This is like kismet. A designer brand name wallet or watch, eh? Okay. I'm not gonna mess around. I have to buy it at one of them boutiques and give it to her as a present. I'm pretty sure this watch will work. High-end Italian woman's watch would make a nice gift. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Hey, I got something I can give her. Just immediately. Goddamn, fate. Okay, here you go. Wow, this is nice. Sure, I'll work at your club. I'm a Kimmy. Thanks. Score. Alright, recruited a new girl. We got some pretty good girls in our lineup now. I'm gonna have to up my club management here. I like how I started with 3. I've only done the club thing twice, and now I've got a full roster just like that. Oh, that's the club I'm trying to destroy. Salon Rose, eh? That's a Club Mars area business. Yes, this'll stick right in their craw if I enter a partnership with a business that's right next to them. That's perfect. Oh yeah, we've partnered up. Got more fans in this area now. Yes, has club, a business, and a bat. Both are smashing to experience. Eco Massage, eh? That's a club this is another one right next to them. Yep. Partner with that too. Linda Jewel. I guess this must be either some kind of club or a music store, perhaps. I cannot partner with them, sadly. Cabaret Ron Ron, eh? That's a Club Mars area business. Fuck it, we'll buy that too. I have the money. Or partner with them, I should say. Perk. Sounds like somebody needs help. Ah yes, there I am calling them shitlords again. Smashy, smashy! Honestly, I've ramped up my abilities enough that I actually feel kind of bad for beating up guys like this. These dudes ain't worth shit. Yes, goons, shitlords who pay for your investments. This is where I get the capital I need to run my club. Wait, what else we got going on around the street? Maybe I'll actually go into the Grand and carry on with the story a little bit before I probably do more cabaret management, let's be honest. There are so many people getting accosted, Jesus. Just your local friendly cabaret club owner? Much like your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Snappy, snappy! This is overkill for this guy at this point, but... Oh no, you don't understand. Kiryu and Majima never kill anyone. I mean, I know it looks like they're breaking people's necks and such, but nobody's dead. These people are badly wounded. Not dead, just badly wounded. Oh yeah, I got her one of those fancy plates. Let's check out the restaurant. Go see my friend. Oh, it's Mr. Shakedown. You know what? Screw it, let's try him. It's been a while since I played the game. So, it's gonna be interesting to see if I can take him on. Let's equip something. I mean, that tells me that my money will multiply, so let's try that. Not so fast. Yeah, I was hoping to never see you again. Can't stand watching you parade around like you're hot stuff. Let's ask him for trouble, and here it is. Huh? Well, trouble's my middle name, so I might as well kick your ass, Baldy. Oh, come and get them. No, that was a bad idea. Come on, big man. Make her move. There we go. Why am I using the sign? That's stupid. That's stupid. Don't do it. Let's build up the heat meter and switch over to switch over to Slugger, then pound his head into the pavement. I love how comically large the shakedowns are, though. Like, there's no need for them to be this big. No! Oh god. Ah! Damn it, I almost had it. There we go. He's got a head a bit like a baseball. Not afraid to hit a man while he's down. Ah! Hot damn. Damn you! My money! You took my money! Ah, damn it! Yeah, what's gotten into you? Didn't think you make such a big stink about it. Huh? Mind your own business. It's back to square one for me. But I'll get my money back from you and then some. Bye-bye! No idea what this guy's deal is, but he's no common street thug. Better watch out for him next time. The ultimate plan. Oh yeah, restaurant. Restaurant friend. I didn't really get knocked around too much that time either, that's nice. Much appreciate. Do I know this guy's name yet? I don't know that I do. Nah, he's still just the Komian chef. Ah, Majima-san, what will you have today? What haven't I had yet? Makori Kaiseki. This Kaiseki course was carefully designed by our head chef. Num num num. You as well get the price of your stuff. I'm living the high life now. Did you enjoy your meal, Majima-san? Yeah, it was great. Like always. I'm glad. What's that? Oh. I'm so sorry. Pay more attention to what you're doing. You're embarrassing us in front of a customer. I'm sorry. I'll be more careful. Don't worry about it. But are you okay? Didn't get hurt, did you? No, I'm fine. Thank you for your concern, sir. Come on, get it together. Please don't be so nice to her, Majima-san. If you spoil them, they get out of hand. That's so? Say, I didn't know you had another cook working here. Oh, she's not a cook. Just kitchen help, doing the dishes mostly. She doesn't have proper training to do the cooking. Okay. Well, I'm sure she can learn, especially if she's working under your guiding touch. She doesn't have what it takes to create traditional Japanese cuisine. It's a tough job, Majima-san. I liked you before, but now it turns out you might be a bit of a dick, so I'm not so sure. If you say so. Well, thanks for the food. I gotta get going. Please come again. Thank you very much. I'm gonna have to deal with this situation, aren't I? Run around this block of streets solving everybody's problems. Let's cross this bridge up here and go check out Dragon and Tiger Place. I have to try to drop in Maharaja and dance again too, though I may fail miserably. Yahoo! Dancing! Oh damn, I was gonna do something cool. I presume. There's no escaping the Wahoo's rolls. The Wahoo is everywhere. The Wahoo is life. The Wahoo is death. Well, for these people at least. Thank you for the tissues. I think the guys I beat the crap out of probably need them more than I do. What? I came down this street. Oh, what are the tissues for? You have 1 million of them now? See, I don't know. I think it depends on where they hand them to. Because in some cases, it's like, oh, they're handing you the tissues, I guess, just for sanitary purposes. It's like, you know, hey, it's around Christmas time. Maybe you'll get a cold, though I don't know what the temperature is like in this area during Christmas. But a lot of times, the tissues are handed to you outside of establishments like, say, the erotic video store that I was in earlier. So, make of that what you will. But like I said, in some cases, like the 2 women that were handing out tissues to me there, I think it's just for general sanitary purposes. You got a cold, blow your nose. And what the fuck is happening here? I just want to say. Hey, you there! Hmm? Listen, can I get you to come over here? What's with this weirdo? Rise of the Dragon? Thanks for coming over. Whew, I'm saved. So, what's your problem? What do you want?
何やて
Why isn't he wearing any pants? What the hell? Where the hell are your pants? In the back of his head, Majima's thinking, why have I seen so many pantsless men on this street? At least this dude's wearing a shirt. That's why I called you over. Do me a favor? Can I borrow your Hey buddy, can I borrow your pants? I only need them for a little bit. Get them back. They're only going to be slightly soiled. Just give me your pants.
Huh?
Hmm? Your pants! The pair you got on now. As you can see, I have my buntan pants taken. Come on, pal. I'm in trouble here. Nuts to that. I give you my pants and I'm the one standing around in my skivvies. Take me for a fool? Why is the camera angled at his crotch? Why do we need this? Now don't be that way. No self-respecting young fellow with a whole future ahead of him can go out in this town with his underwear exposed, right?
Huh?
Do you hear me the first time? I give you my pants, then I'm the one swaying in the breeze here. Yeah, what a waste of time. I fall for Karen.
Huh?
Hey, hold up! Leave me your pants! Want them so bad you can try to rip them off me. Fine, screw it. Put your underwear on display for the whole world to see when I jack those pants. Don't say jack, please. I'm going to jack off your pants. Wait, no, that's worse. Oh dear, oh dear. The joke was there, I had to go for it. Menacing man. See how menacing he is with a broken neck? There you go, pants him, why not? Double pants! I'm sorry, really, I was way out of line. Any more out of line than me breaking your neck and kicking you 5 feet down the street? For fuck's sake. What is it with you, man? Explain. From the top. I'm Toru. And I go to Soton North High. Just before you came by, I got mugged by the Buntan hunter. So you mean to tell me that I just nearly murdered a pantsless teenager? Okay. Alright then. I'm sure there's several true crime podcasts that would talk about this instance. I can guarantee it. Buntan hunter? The hell's that? Well, to put it simply, Buntan pants are like school uniform pants, but they got high waists and are super puffy around the thighs. The, cool kids wear them. No, I know what a Buntan is. So, the Buntan hunter attacks guys wearing Buntan and acting bigger than their britches. He beats them up and takes their Buntan as a trophy. What kind of absurd fetishist is this? So the gist of it is, the guy who kicked your ass and left you with your tighty-whities on display.
Oh.
Pretty much. There's nothing I could have done about it, though. Buntan hunter's this really weird guy. You say? A man who beats the tar out of teenagers and steals their pants doesn't seem like a guy who would be all that on the up and up, you know? I don't see how there's anything weird about that, do you? Weird? Like how? There's something messed up about him. Big guy, but likes to jump people from behind and pummel them. And on his back. His back? Oh great, what's the tat?
Yep.
Nah, he's got this tiny student backpack.
何やて
Student backpack? Like from elementary school? See what I mean? He's just messed up in the head. Try getting jumped by someone that loopy. It's just flat out scary, man. He's been going at it every day, too. The way things are going, there's going to be more victims going pantsless around here. What? Well, now I'm 1 story richer and a shit ton of time the poorer. It's all's got nothing to do with me. I love that phrase he just said. 1 story richer and a shit ton of time the poorer. You and me both, Majima. Every damn day.
Huh?
Whoa, hold on now. Please. Can't leave me here like this. Can you get my pants back for me? They say he shows up near Makoto a lot. The bastard's tough, but I bet you can take him. My Bontan's as good as back with you on the hunt for the hunter. Please? Can't think of any good reason why I'd want to help your sorry ass. And I can tell it's a very sorry ass. You're not leaving much to the imagination right now, my friend. Forget you saw me. Oh, but this backpack toting guy. Gotta admit, it's kinda intriguing. He does his hunting near Makoto, huh? Well, let's get involved in this stupidity. And right across the street, it looks like I have a new recruit for my business. Also a card. I see, that's a very lewd picture. Oh crap! Sorry, lady. You okay? It's just a really crowded street, and I feel bad. I don't really feel as bad for you. You ran into me, though I suppose it's only fair. Here I am staring at random women's legs again. What? A cabaret club? Sure, maybe, but I need some kind of incentive. If you buy me something, I'll think about it. Let's see. It's been cold recently, so I could really use a designer brand name coat or scarf. Designer brand name coat or scarf, eh? Oh well. What can you do? I have to buy it at one of them boutiques and give it to her. Ain't so lucky here. Ah, but there's La Marche on Sotenbori, and if I can't find something there, I can probably find something at the pawn store. Wait, what's going on here now? Oh god, am I running into some other weird thing now? I keep telling you, we're sold out! But please, there's gotta be a way. Look, you can wait all you want, but sold out is sold out. I can't magically pull one out from under the counter. Please, I'm begging you. Just one. One's all I need. Okay, now you're just crazy. If you don't back off, I'll have to call the police. Oh no. What am I going to do? Sniffle. What's eating that guy? Damn, you're a wreck.
What?
Hey, pal, what's the matter? I was a grown man bawling in public. I couldn't buy the heart necklace. Heart necklace? Yes, a heart necklace from Destiny's. It's trendy and in high demand. It's so popular it actually sold out everywhere. Okay, so there's a popular necklace, so you can't buy it. Big deal. Doesn't sound like you gotta flood the Sotenbori about it. But I have to buy it. If I don't get one soon... Cut that shit out. Get a hold of yourself. Why do you need it right now, anyway? Just wait for the next delivery. I promised this girl I'm seeing that I would get her a heart necklace for her birthday. If I wait for the next delivery, I'll miss her birthday. I'll be breaking my promise. Sure, okay, but this one's on you for making a promise you can't keep. Ain't nothing for it but to come clean to your gal with an apology. Like I could do that. What if she gets mad? What if she dumps me? Oh man, what am I gonna do? Pull out as much hair as you want about it, but the fact remains it's sold out. Not much to be done, son. Or I suppose you could get yourself a fake. That's true. Wait, first he was Guy, and now he's Guy in love. Wait, a fake? That's it. That's the answer. If I can't get the real thing, I'll get a fake that looks just like it. I need to get a fake heart necklace somewhere and give it to her. But it's fake, man. Ain't she gonna notice? I don't think so. Destiny's heart necklace is so popular it's almost impossible to find in the wild. Only a jeweler could tell a real from a fake. That's so. But still, that'll mean pulling a fast one on your gal. I know that, but I don't want to break my promise to her. I don't want to see her sad, and I really don't want her to dump me. Well, if you think that's your answer, there it is. How you gonna get that fake? Got any leads? No, not at all. I would have to find a forger who works with jewelry, wouldn't I? If only. If only there was someone who's familiar with the criminal underworld. Someone who would be acquainted with forgers. Oh, I wonder who this mystery man is going to be. Well, sure, like you're gonna run into some suitably shady character like that on the street. How oddly convenient that is, like, you know, every other meeting I've had in this game. You're right. Actually, you look a little shady. No, scratch that, you're totally shady. Nani? Please, could you use your shady connections and hook me up with a forger? I'd like to think this is people just stereotyping Majima because he's missing an eye. And it would be hilarious if he was just a guy who lost his eye in just a regular old run-of-the-mill accident. Maybe quite literally losing his eye in a mill accident or something. Like he works at a steel mill and that's where it happened. Now in reality, the Yakuza cut his eye out, but you know, you shouldn't be judging people based on appearances is what I'm saying. Listen, you're kinda hurting my feelings here. Besides, there ain't no forgers in my social circle. Try barking up another tree. Oh, but you look so shady. You look like the sort of person who would know all kinds of criminals, not just forgers. You're really disappointing me here, pal. Why can't you be a criminal? You're really rude, you know that? Oh, I'm sorry, but I have no one else to turn to. If you find anyone who could help, could you please tell me? I don't want to disappoint my girl, please. Well, I guess your intentions ain't bad, at least. Fine, tell you what, if a miracle happens and I get a lead on a forger, you'll be the first to know. Thank you. You're a lifesaver. That said, it ain't like you run into forgers on the street. Well, if you want shady, go to the shade. The alley ahead's as good a place to look as any. What do you think the odds are I'm going to immediately run into a guy? Oh wait, I was going to look for a coat or a scarf or something, wasn't I? That reminds you of an Always Sunny episode. They asked a guy with a claw how he lost his hand, expecting to get a badass story, and the guy just says diabetes. Yeah, exactly! Usually the most logical explanation is the one that's going to be true, right? Okay, I want to get her something good, but maybe something that's not too expensive. Scarf is 62,000. That's not bad. Can we go cheaper? Those coats are much more expensive. The scarf it is. But yes, I like that Majima is probably rightly horribly offended by this guy's assumptions, and it's probably because he lost an eye. It's like, just because it's true doesn't mean you have to call me out on it. Hey lady, I got a scarf. Your neck will be cold no more. Okay, I need to hold off actually doing more cabaret club shit for now, though. I really want to go back and just start really killing it in the business field, but no, we need to wait. Let's do some other stuff first. Like so, this plate. Hot damn! Of course, that reminds me, how am I doing for learning abilities? Let's actually spend some money on myself. 15 million. Why haven't I gotten that yet? I'm too used to looking at Kiryu stuff. Kiryu stuff is wickedly expensive now. Yeah, let's just get the health upgrade. Oh man, I've barely unlocked anything in this. Phantom Turn. A highly evasive spinning move that can be performed when you have your guard up. Cool. Rising Rotor. Unleash a spinning leg attack after being knocked to the ground. Power Surge. White Tiger Spirit. E-gauge will rise when you perform a jumping flourish near an enemy. Break Roll. Perform an evasive move and attack after the enemy breaks through your guard. Pose Soul, freeze. Heat gauge will rise when you strike a freeze pose. Not a lot of actual heat actions in this style, but that's like Kiryu's Rush, I guess. Throw some more money in Slugger. Well, that's 50 million. I can probably just get the Power Surge one. Essence of Slugger. This all-out hit takes full advantage of the baseball bat's design. Heat retention, heat wave. Yeah, let's get the Power Surge. Alright. Now I'm nearly broke again. Okay, well let's dive into the side alley and see what I can do to carry on one of these side missions. Shady foreigner. Oh boy. Okay, you good to go. Now you talk forever on payphone for free. Great, thanks. See ya. Happy to do business with you. Bye-bye. What's that about? Some kind of deal went down. Probably best I don't get involved, though. What? Hmm? Ah! My card go all over! I dumped a bunch of phone cards. Fine, guess I should lend him a hand. Oh no! No touch the merchandise! Huh? I'm doing you a favor, picking up your cards. Ain't no call for that attitude, friend. Thank you, but no look too closely. Why not? Just phone cards, right? Or is there something different about them? Oh, no looking. No look, please. Wait, what's with these phone cards? They got a strip of tape over where the phone punches holes. I'm getting the picture now. They're bogus cards, huh? Sorry? My hearing not good. What? I said these phone cards are bogus, aren't they? Huh? Japanese very hard to understand. Sorry, not get what you're saying.
Huh?
Seriously? The phone cards are bogus, huh? Oh no, sorry. I think I just gave this man a stroke. Nailed it. Oh no. It's all over. Oh no. It's all over for me, no. How about you just calm down? Oh no, I mean, yes. Oh, please, you don't tell anyone. If anyone find out, very bad trouble. I know, we make deal. I pro forger. I make one fake thing for you. You no tell anybody. Good deal for you. Well, that's very convenient, isn't it? I appreciate the offer, but can't think of any fakes I'd want. Wait. There was that fella wanting a fake heart necklace for his gal. I could hook him up with this guy. Hey, I might have something for you to do. Got a minute? Of course. What kind of fake you want? I don't know that a necklace is the same as a bogus phone card, though. Just saying. So there you have it. I think it was called Destiny. Can you make a heart necklace for that fella? Piece of easy cake. I take care of it. No problem. Top quality forgery I make for you. Okay, you give young man this. My business card. You got Fan's business card. Tell your friend, come to my office. I tell workers so they look after him. My name Fan-san. Nice to meet you. My name's Majima. Counting on you then. Okay. But you no forget. No talking about my telephone card anywhere, please. Triad boss preferred dead forger to famous forger, you know? Is that right? Forging stuff is a tough gig. Okay, your secret's safe with me. Okay, I'll go back to office now. Well, I'll be. Found a forger. I'll give his business card to that blubbering fool. He was out in front of that fancy boutique store. That's one fancy ass song. Can I help you, gentlemen? Man goes from breakdancing to breaking skulls with bats. Oh, was that you just figured out how to use items last night? Oh, you mean like the weapons and stuff? Yeah, it took me a while to figure that out too. Like, I didn't understand how you use the weapons you equipped, but it's just as simple as, like, hitting down on the control pad in combat. But it took me forever to figure it out. Yes, it's true, they never mention how you're supposed to do that. Like, I had a weapon equipped on Kiryu for the longest while, and I had no idea what I was supposed to do with it. I thought it gave me, like, a passive attack bonus or something. Alright, cool, man, you enjoy your Story of Seasons. It is the good stuff. See you later, my friend. What am I going to do? Still no closer to a solution, huh? Oh, no luck at all. Suppose you couldn't get any leads on a forger either. Here, take this business card and go to the address on it. It's an office.
Oh?
Huh? What is this? There's a forger there. Show him the card, tell him you know me, and he ought to make you a top quality fake of your heart necklace. You're not pulling my leg, are you? I knew you were someone special the moment I saw you. No, what you said is I look shady as hell is what you said. Nah, it ain't nobody special. Just got lucky. May I ask your name? Majima. Thank you very much, Majima-san. I'm sorry, but I'm running out of time. I'll go see him right away. You do that. Just remember forgers work on the wrong side of the law. You mind your manners, or you might get hurt.
Hi.
I will. Thank you again. He didn't give me the pleasure of telling me his name. Fan-san, the forger, seemed like a good sport, but that fella's just a normal guy. Who knows what could go wrong? Maybe I'll check in on him when I got a minute. Well, I may as well go do that right now. They're just down the street. Kind of shady bullshit's going on down here now, I wonder. Fan-san, the forger's office was around here somewhere. Guy in love scream. Someone help, please! Help! 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 What was that? Sounded like lover boy's in trouble. I don't know why, but that just reminded me of a story that my brother used to tell. This is back when they were younger. I suppose they were like teenagers then, like my two older brothers. But they were like playing basketball outside the house, I think, with like some of their friends and one of our cousins or something like that. And they sounded like what for all the world sounded like somebody calling for help. And it kind of went like, help, help, help. And they were like, what the hell is... And they were looking around trying to figure out who it was, right? See what was wrong. And what they ended up finding is there was a dog sitting in the yard of a house, like a couple of houses over, I think it was, or somewhere just down the street. And just to picture it, it's a fairly small town, so like, you know, there's a lot of land around a lot of the houses. So they look over and the dog is just sitting there. And the dog is going, help, help. But like, that's the sound that the dog was making. And they were all confused and really wigged out. Because they never heard a dog sound like that. And it wasn't even doing anything. It wasn't barking all that loud or anything. The bark was it just plaintively saying help. Help. Clearly that is something that would stick with you for life, wouldn't it? Now maybe my brother was just bullshitting me, but at the same time, that's something weird enough that you have to assume it's true, right? You'll occasionally get a dog that does sound like it's saying human words. Oh. Anyway, what was that? Sounds like Loverboy is in trouble. I'm assuming that's the sound that man just made, asking for help. What the fuck? Ah, please, let me go! Cannot do. You tell me real reason why you come here. Wrong answer, finger go bye-bye. Please, stop! I'm not lying. I really only want a necklace. I was given that card and told to come here. Cannot be true. This place top secret. No one necklace buyer cannot find. But I'm telling you the truth. Help! Help! Looks like things went sideways. Hey, he's done nothing wrong. Let him go. What? Majima-san? Who are you? Ah, you are a partner of this guy. This place top secret. You know secret, you know stay alive. Sorry, you have to die. Hold on. One of your guys told me about this office. No one here sell out. No traitor here. You dishonor us. You die now. Chinese men. You got a sword? I got bat. Bat beat sword. Although, you know, do I have a stamina? Because I would like to see what the heat action for this thing is. Yeah, let's use one of these things. That man's dead. I think I just killed somebody. Never mind the neck breaking, I just eviscerated that dude and, like, whipped the sword out of his side. His gut should be all over the floor. How come so strong? You just give me a chance to explain myself. What's going on here? Boys, what happened? Boss! He's such a tiny little man. What happened here? Explain! Boss, these guys, they say someone tell them about office. They just come in here. Hmm? These guys? Oh. Boss? No one tells secret office location. We don't tell anyone. Never. These guys lying. Hey, old guy, care to explain? Boy, wouldn't his face be red if one of his goons just had his guts spilled all over the floor over a misunderstanding. Fan-san, forget to tell boys here you coming. Oh, come on. Now one of boys dying on floor. Very unfortunate. So then I give business card. Oh, that what happened. Very sorry, Majima-san. Yeah. Nothing to forgive. Ah, very good. Everyone all friend. Happy ending. Good, good, good. Says the guy who shit the bed in the first place. So we make copy of Destiny Heart Necklace, that all? Yeah. Can you do it? No problem. We copy weapons. Harder things. Necklace is easy. Don't worry, we do good job. Top quality. Good news, eh? Thank you so much. Okay, we make right away. No, watch us work though. You go outside a little, okay? Alright. Top quality forgery. The best. Oh, it's a hair salon that they're next to. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, is finish. Excellent quality. Damn, that's nice. Well, this is damn good work. Wow, it's exactly like the real thing. I'm sure my girlfriend will be delighted. Okay, here you go. Now promise to Majima-san is done. Yep, we're square. Whew, what a huge relief. Thanks to everyone's help, I can fulfill my promise to my girlfriend. I made it just in time for her birthday. Good, get going then.
Hi.
Yes, I better get moving. Thank you so much again. I nearly lost my fingers. I saw a man die, but it's worth it. Said I'll do it then. Still, that necklace. Even a woman's not gonna know it's a fake. No problem. I'm sure no one can tell it not real. Secret safe forever. Okay, hope you're right. Fan-san says it's okay, but he blows smoke too. Guess I ought to see how this plays out. I need to follow this to its conclusion because Majima is like a dog with a bone. He can't let anything lie. I'll be on my way too. Thanks. Oh no, no problem. Thank to you. Thank you to you. Okay, bye-bye, Majima-san. I like how he acted like he didn't give a shit about this guy's problems, but now he just needs to know. Oh, because I like looking at the random billboards and stuff in this game, look at the sign directly above them. It just says Is Town Map. Interesting. Oh, there's our lover boy. Is he really gonna get away with passing a fake necklace to his gal? Happy birthday! Here's your present! Like I promised, it's a heart necklace from Destiny. Wow, really? The girlfriend. I can't believe it, it's so adorable. It's crazy popular now though, it must have been hard to get. Thank you so much. Yeah, it was a real challenge to get. I have to admit, I was worried. Stores can't keep it in stock, so I wasn't sure you'd be able to get it. Well, you know, I spent a night standing in line, kind of. Spent a whole night in line? You did all that for me? I, didn't, but, well, yeah, something like that. Really? I'm so happy. I'm tearing up now, thank you. I love you so much. That's good. I'm glad it makes you happy. Well, I guess it worked. Wait, is Majima wearing a different coat? I don't remember the lapels being gold. Or did I just not even notice that? Man, I'm not as observant as I used to be. How about that? Looks like you got away with a fake. Is something wrong? Oh man, that's the face of a moral dilemma. Sorry. Huh? Why are you apologizing? I have to tell you what really happened. Whoa, whoa! Don't tell me he's gonna... That necklace, it's actually... It's a fake. Pardon? It's fake? I'm sorry. Why? Why did you try to trick me? That's terrible! I'm so sorry. You gave me a fake for my birthday. I feel like an idiot for being so happy. Yep, now it's all going to hell in a handbasket. This calls for the Majima touch.
What?
Cause, you know, as much as he likes to pretend he doesn't care, he cares. Excuse me, lady. Pardon? Majima-san? You wish Majima was your wingman? I think everybody wishes Majima was their wingman. He's the best. He knows a lot more about this kind of shit than Kiryu does. Like, he's really good at social situations. Whereas Kiryu is a brick in human form. What on earth possessed you to spill the beans, huh? Because when I saw how happy it made her, I couldn't help but feel this horrible guilt. Hey, in for a yen, in for a kilo. If you were gonna get a guilt complex, you shouldn't have faked it to begin with. I know, I'm sorry. I'm the worst. Okay, lady, let me clue you in on this, though. That necklace is a fake, and your boyfriend's a dingbat. Can't fault you for being upset. But, he wanted to see you happy. That part is real. He went through a lot to get that fake, the kind of trouble you probably don't want to know about. He ended up at a forger's secret office with his life and his digits in danger. Yeah, he's an idiot, alright. Sure, trying to slip you a fake's a dumb mistake, but he went through all that just so he could see you smile. That desire, that part of it at least, ain't nothing fake about it. I love this game. This young couple needs to stay together! Nearly losing all your fingers. That's devotion. Which is comical because Kuze is missing a finger. That's also devotion. You really went through all that? Yeah, I'm sorry. You idiot! How could you be so stupid? What if something happened to you? What am I supposed to do then? Sorry? How does a guy who's missing fingers hold his girlfriend's hand? Please, no more lies. Just be honest with me. Yes, I'm really, really sorry. Next time, when the real thing is in stock, we'll go buy one together. I don't want it.
Oh?
Huh? I don't want another one. I have this one. But that one's just a fake. It's real enough for me. And that makes it unique. Listen to what she's saying. She's telling you the fake that her boyfriend struggled to get shines brighter than the real thing. She's a fine lady, you fool. You best be good to her.
Hi.
Yes! Yes, I will! Majima-san, thank you so much for everything you did for me. For us. Please, I want you to have this. I got a secret wallet! From now on, I'll always be honest with my girl. No more faking. Only what I really feel. Yeah, that's for the best.
Hi.
Yes, thank you so much. Shall we go? Yep. Yup. This guy probably is used to getting mugged. I might not be the only one who ran into Mr. Shakedown. Yeah, fake that shines brighter than the real thing, huh? Stay happy, you two. You old softy. I was going to say, I thought I already had a secret wallet, but that's, Kiryu had one. What? I don't remember getting these. These nunchaku are made from frozen sardines. They repel flames but are too fragile for sustained use. Where the hell am I? Oh, well, I wanted to come up this way anyway. Hey, Feihu. Say, what's with you being so fluent in Japanese, anyway? Not a trace of the local Kansai dialect in you, either. I grew up in Tokyo. Got into this line of work after seeing the beauty of the katana on display in museums there. Tokyo? Still doesn't explain why you always talk like you're giving a formal speech. I'm afraid it is merely force of habit. Informal speech is something I have never gotten used to. No kidding.
Hi.
It's like a quiet residential area. Entered the premises, gave the password, and was ushered into a back room. How will the negotiations go? Good reception. Greeted in a very promising way. Resounding success. Cool. How much money do I have, anyway? Not a lot. Well, I can still do a relatively cheap equipment search, probably. When I say relatively cheap, screw it, let's send somebody to the jungle. With piranhas in the rivers and huge snakes in the forest, it's a holiday spot only for the most adventurous. Long haul fisherman, professional wrestler, con artist, samba dancer, traveling cellist. Apparently the lucky find for a traveling cellist is a handgun. He's been to some pretty rough concerts. We'll send the samba dancer. Alright, let's go see what the other quest marker is. I think that's probably the pants-stealing dude. With his tiny backpack. The pants thief! Or maybe it's this guy. No, it's not this guy. Although I do have cards to show this guy now, I think. I cannot remember which ones I've already shown him, though. I don't think I've shown him that one. No, I did. Kotomi? Okay. I really would like if they took the ones I've already shown him out of the list. There we go. How about this one? No, you've already seen that. Iori? Ah, there we go. May as well go through the whole list. Hi. No. No? Riri. Let's try Riri. That's a new one. Okay, no, that's it. Alright. I like that logo. It's good. Simple. Simple, yet, catchy. Ah, there we go. Nice bontan you got there. Hmm? I'll be taking those bontan. I'm wearing bontan? Talking to me? Maybe you need glasses, cause these pants ain't bontan. This here's what you call a tuxedo. Stop talking like I care. Just drop your pants. Drop your pants. You're the bontan hunter I heard about, huh? Got the school backpack and everything. Wanna tell me what your deal is? Yeah, Majima's suit doesn't have the gold lapels now. What's going on, man? Maybe it was a weird graphical glitch. You don't want to take them off? I'll help you do it. It's more fun that way. Peeling's better than peeling. I couldn't finish it. Peeling's better than stealing. Peeling's better than stealing. See if I can make it creepier. Peeling's better than stealing. There we go. That's it. That's the one. That's the line. That's what we're keeping. Yeah, not exactly the reasonable type, eh? You made your choice. I'm gonna have fun ripping those pants off you. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have fun ripping those pants off you. Street hooligans. Why is this guy so... Why does he have so many hit points? I want to do the neck breaker. Screw it. Sternum breaker instead. Wait, I can't remember. Did I get the guard break thing? No, I didn't. Let's get it now! I need to be on my third bar for that, though. So, try and go after a break guard on enemy, third heat bar. Didn't I get a taunt one too, or did I not unlock that one yet? Yeah, this is it down here. R2 near an enemy. I wanted to save up my heat. Oh well. Oh yeah, that's right, I can gain heat by blocking in the bug stance. At least up until the first level. Oh, dude's got, like, super armor or something. The music's pretty catchy, considering the absurdity of what's happening here. Ah! I really wanted to get that, attack going, but screw it, let's just beat him. Ha! Faked him out! I think that might be a song on the soundtrack called Rocket Nuts Groove, I believe is the name of that song. What the hell? I lost this one-eyed chump? Gotta hand it to you, you ain't half bad. What's up with the get-up, huh? Intellectual kid? What? Oh my gosh, it's Ryushi-kun, and he's down! Whoa, you're right! We're sorry, please leave him alone. Please let him go. Ryushi-kun was doing this for us. Oh, for crying out loud, what now? That's right, you sleep off the extreme, you know, bone fractures I just gave you. Pfft, he's got some nerve falling asleep after all that. You tell me a brute this size is still in elementary school?
Hi.
Yep. Ryushi-kun is a classmate of ours. He's always been like this, right? Yeah. School backpack never ever looked right on him. So you've got a 6th grade Hulk ripping the Bontan off of high school jerks twice as what? Those guys must be double sorry when they gotta explain this. He said he was hunting down Bontan for you guys. Care to explain what that's about? So at first I thought it was a guy who was like just held back several years, but no, he is an elementary school kid. I just beat the crap out of a child. He's an incredibly large child who is surprisingly good in a fight. But apparently he's just a kid? What have they been feeding him? Ryushi-kun's probably getting revenge for us, on the delinquent kids of Sutton North High. They're really scummy. They beat up kids our age, take our money, and threaten us so we don't tell grown-ups. We hate them. So you're saying Ryushi-kun there took it upon himself to take your fight to them?
Hi.
Yeah, but we don't deserve what Ryushi-kun did for us. Why's that? Because we shunned Ryushi-kun for a long time, but even then, he went and did this for us. Okay, back it up. What made you guys shun him? I mean, the kid's downright intimidating, I'll give you that one. It's Ryushi-kun's dad. He's a Yakuza, and his father's a Yakuza? Yakuza, huh? Alright. When we were little, we all played together. But when our parents found out about Ryushi-kun's dad, they said we couldn't play with him anymore. Now Ryushi-kun's all by himself at school. Even the teachers are all careful and polite around him. Like I like how there's no explanation as to why this kid looks like an adult man. Like, why? I thought he was some kind of creep just pantsing people for no reason. I thought it was like this adult man going around stealing teenagers' pants, but in reality it's an incredibly large elementary school student stealing teenagers' pants. What kind of big fuckery is this? So he's the son of a Yakuza. There's gotta be plenty of those around here. Why is it such a big deal? Because Ryuji-kun's dad isn't a regular Yakuza, he's like some big shot in the Omi Alliance. That's why everyone's scared of him. I'm starting to see the big picture now. Emphasis on big. After all we did to ignore Ryuji-kun, he went out looking to even the score for us. We don't deserve anything he's done for us. We suck. Hey, what are you blabbing to this guy for? Ryuji-kun! Ryuji-kun, you're awake? I ain't doing this for you. This is an elementary school kid. They seem to be implying that he wasn't, like, held back several grades, because they apparently all played together when they were little. So he's gotta be their age. Why is he so big? I don't... Of all the weird shit I've seen in this game, this is the thing that's breaking my mind for some reason. Huh? I just can't stand those Soten North punk asses walking around like they own the place. Nuh-uh, you're lying, Ryuji-kun. I saw you get all pissed off when you heard those jerks were picking on some of the girls in our class. Shut up! I said that ain't why. Ryuji-kun, I'm sorry. We're sorry. We won't ignore you anymore. Please, can you forgive us for the way we treated you? Told you that ain't got anything to do with it. Seriously, can't stand those Soten North pussies. Again, this is an elementary school kid. They made it to high school, but there's not a one of them that can actually fight. Bunch of losers. Except you, one-eyed guy. You beat me up like I'm just some punk kid. But, okay, now the way he explained it then, it made it sound as if he's being held back. But if all the teachers are terrified of him because of his father, I feel like they wouldn't do that. So I guess he is the same. I'm so confused. My brain hurts. Except for you, one-eyed guy, you beat me up like I'm just some punk kid. What do you mean? Other than being built like a bulldozer, you are just a punk kid, you know? No, he is! He is just a... What? Yeah, but dude, you're as tough as my old man. You sure you're still in high school? You're still going on about that? I told you, this ain't no Bontan. I don't give two shits about it. I decided I'm gonna be a bigger man than my dad. Ain't no way I can accept losing to some stranger off the street. Sounds like a personal problem. I ain't forgetting your face, bro. Next time I see ya, I'm taking your Bontan. Screw any other Bontan. Now I have this child hunting me in the streets for my pants. Why is this a thing? Why? Why am I going to have to be having eyes in the back of my head so this child who looks like a grown man doesn't pants me? I won't rest until I rip those pants off your ass. Oh, this is an entirely new light now that I know how old he is.
Huh?
Hey, don't shout crazy shit that'll turn heads. Whatever. I ain't got time for kiddie games. I'm out. You kids got this?
Hi.
Yes, we'll make sure Ryuji-kun will be okay. Oh, wait. This pair of Bontan pants Ryuji-kun had. What did we do with them? Hey, they knew what they were doing when wording the dialogue. Oh, the dialogue in this game is priceless. Who cares? Chuck them. Guy wearing them was an ass. Mister, can you return these pants to the guy who owned them? If we do it, he might beat us up. Fine, fine. I'll do that if I happen to cross him. You will? Thank you. Some kid this turned out to be. Oh well, guess I gotta help out his buddies. I'll go give these pants back to that pantsless punk. Why is child so big? Oh yeah, the pager. I need to. All right. Oh wait, no. That's leaving the street. Yes. I'll talk to you later, lady. I need to beat these guys with fish. Ow. Why are you so fast? Fish! Frozen sardines. I broke my fish. Ah, it didn't do the thing. Oh wait, no, the lady. How many legs am I gonna look at today? Well, I'm gonna have to go find a designer brand purse. That means I gotta head back to La Marche. I'll be right back, lady. I'll get you the shit you need. Oh damn, I was up to the third bar. I could have tested the slugger thing. Well, not now. Oh well. Dude caught me too quick. I'll have another chance, I'm sure. Oh, I may as well give this guy's pants back before I do anything else. Hey, Peter Pantsless, I got something for you. Huh? Oh, you're that guy. I think I've beaten Mr. Shakedown twice as Majima. I beat the blonde-haired dude, and I beat the bald guy earlier tonight. But I've also upgraded the fighting styles enough that I can stand a better shot against them, and I've got more health, so, you know, that's very handy. That's key. Oh, you're that guy. Oh, right. Fellow who had his Bontan taken by Ryuji. Well, I'm here. I suppose holding on to his pants now would just be cruel. I like how I'm just thinking all this. Majima just reappeared to this guy and silently handed him his pants back. Damn, there's some puffy pants. Oh yes, this is it! My Bontan pants! Thanks so much! Is that guy near Makoto like I said? Yeah. Punk tried to jump me for my pants too. I ended up being asked to get those pants back to you. Hmm? You ain't even wearing Bontan, but he jumped you anyway? Eh, forget it. Not a story worth repeating anyway. See ya. Well, thanks for your help. I gotta go, too. Gonna round up some buddies and find that punk. We all got accounts to settle. What? Come on now, I can't take this lying down. My pride's been wounded. If I round up all my buddies in town, even that guy won't stand a chance. I got a beating to lay on that amped up punk. Gotta run. Let's go beat a child. Although they probably don't know that he's a kid. Because, I mean, he looks like he's Massive. Hey! Kid's in trouble now. All the punks in town descending on him, even he's gonna be in it deep. Ain't gonna be pretty, that's for sure. Ah, hell, better go and see what's going on around Makoto. First I need to get a fancy purse. Give me one of them there bags! I needs it. Wait, was it specifically a purse, or...? Damn it, I can't remember. Handbag. Maybe. Maybe a handbag? Let's buy a handbag. What's the cheapest? Not that one. Or that one. The actual handbag is the cheapest. Let's get it. Wait, was it? Domestic brand handbag is popular for its durable qualities. Of course, it's domestic made, so maybe that's not something she wants. Well, let's see if I spent 50,000 yen for no reason. Oh, there's Mr. Shakedown. Do I want to fight him? Yes. Fuck it. Oh, before I fight him though, I should probably equip the, safety wallet just in case. Hey, buddy! Not you again. Gonna try your luck of shaking me down for cash? Sutton Boy's great, isn't it? So much to do! Your money's gone before you know it. So yeah, give me yours. I don't wanna. All I'm giving you is a beating, friendo. Friendo. You're like that No Country for Old Men, dude? Get lost. Ain't you forgetting something? I went too easy on you last time. Things are gonna be different today. That's so? Well, come on then. Show me what you got. His lapels are a different color again. It must be a light thing. Yeah, because it's probably like, sometimes on coats like that, the lapels are more of a reflective kind of fabric than the rest of the suit, so... Because it's like it's the lining turned out. So it must just be whatever the lighting is around Majima is changing the color of it. Oh, no, that was too... Don't do nothing fancy, man. Take it slow and steady. Take his ass down. He's a lot tougher than the last time I fought him. Build up the heat gauge, bash his head in, and repeat. Come and get him. Listen to the song. Just gotta stick him in the loop, that's all. Well, it's easier said than done sometimes, because if he hits you, you're fucked. He's a big boy. He hits real hard. Thought I was gonna shove my boot clean up his ass just then. I got too greedy. Too greedy by far. Screw it. Go big or go home. Your money will be my money. Smash! Ah, no, I slid into him. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up! Run! Oh, that was close. Get too fancy, man. The end is in sight. Oh, I was gonna hit him with that. Bah! I was gonna hit him with that bike. I'm trying too hard now. Stick with what works. That doesn't work! That's all I do to you, man. Ah, damn. Stayed in too long. Yeah, I am getting pretty lucky at times. A lot of it's just well-timed dodging, though at the same time. Oh, you were about to ask how the beatdowns are coming along, but you think you see? Nice. Ooh, you weren't kidding about going easy on me last time. That was something else. Of course, you still couldn't beat me. Yeah, you're one hell of a strong bastard. Makes me want to take your money even more. Alright, next time I run out of money, put you right at the top of my guys to shake down list. The hell? You'll be the hero of Sutenbori. If I get enough cash off you, I'll leave all the other defenseless citizens alone. Good deal, right? I don't know, sounds like a pretty shit deal to me. Sutenbori is a lot more fun since I met you, you know that? I'll be seeing you again. I frigged up a couple of times there, but I won out in the end. Kawahashi was stronger than before. If he keeps getting better, I might have trouble beating him next time. Better make sure I'm ready to rumble. Now let's see if I got the right handbag. Hey lady! I do! Harumi joins the party. Okay, before I actually carry on, I'm gonna go save it. Yeah, I think I'm getting down pretty well how to deal with the shakedowns. You can't go in for too long. That's something I fucked up a couple of times when I was fighting Kawashi there. Is I stayed in and did too long of a combo chain and then got my ass beat down. You need to, like, do the quick strikes and know exactly when to hit the dodge, basically. Because you can stay within their range, and if you dodge just as they swing at you, 9 times out of 10 they won't hit you. As long as you dodge away from them. If you try to dodge out to the side when they're doing that windmill attack, you'll get clocked in the head. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna have to go get myself something else to drink. I'll be right back. I ran out of water like, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, and my voice is starting to go. Give me a few moments. Alright, I have returned. Let me just get myself situated here. You know, it's a funny thing, actually. Speaking of the shakedowns, the thing I've noticed that people who have played this game a lot have said is that at the beginning of the game, running into a Mr. Shakedown is like survival horror. At the end of the game, running into Mr. Shakedown is slapstick comedy. Because apparently, especially when you get to really high levels, they are really easy to deal with, and they're basically walking piñatas, more or less. Then you become the Shakedown. As opposed to being the Shakedown-E, I guess. Or however you want to put that. I think the slapstick comedy part comes in like, they're probably talking about taking them on as Kiryu. Seeing as how Kiryu's fighting style just seems to revolve around picking up whatever's not nailed down and beating his enemies with it. Like bicycles. Alright, what the hell am I doing? Well, I should go deal with that problem, but let's go, let's go see what's at Dragon and Tiger first. Seeing as how I've got a large influx of cash now, maybe I can go send somebody else out. Oh, they give you 100 yen per step, but they— oh, that's what they do! I thought it was like I got more money via, like, combat. Oh, they don't appear to have an effect in combat, doy. Oh, that's what the noise was I was hearing, because I had them equipped when I fought Mr. Shakedown last time, and they did nothing. So, okay. Hey, Feihu. Okay, he's just telling me the same thing. Thought I'd get more of his backstory the more I talk to him. Deep in the mountains, where no roads go, made it to the settlement, but the locals seem less than welcoming. Tight spot! Surrounded by pecs! Look at that chest. Resounding success. I like how the tight spot card is just a shirtless toot. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Well, let's send somebody else off. Let's go to somewhere expensive this time. Many nations have been gaining economic momentum, but some areas are still unstable. Let's send somebody to the Tianlin Temple. An old mountain temple. The monks living there are very skilled in the use of various pole weapons. Yeah, I'll send somebody there. Chinese chef, negotiator, secret syndicate, martial artist. Well, let's send the martial artist. Pricey trip. See, the funny thing is I hardly use any of the weapons either. I just like sending people out, seeing what they can find. Well, hey, here's a question. Those, random cards I've been finding, how many of them do I still need to get? Okay, there's still a bunch I haven't gotten yet. I do have a surprising number of them, though. What does that say? May the card be with you. Why? Why the Star Wars reference? For this, specifically. The fuck? Okay. May the card be with you. Always. Oh, I also like this. For some strange reason, you can view cards picked up by both Kiryu and Majima. I like how they give that explanation. It's like, for whatever reason. May the card be with you. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right, I was gonna equip the other thing. Let's equip the card finder, just so I can find more of the damn things. Sorry, bud. Let's see what's going on down this way. God damn! It's a mess of bodies. That Bontan hunter kid should be around here. Might already be too late to help him, though. Honey? What the? What's going on here? You did this by yourself? Just a bunch of mooks. Don't matter how big a swarm they make, they're still worthless. Man, what a waste of time. Gotta get home. Got math drills for homework. This is an elementary school kid, apparently. Hey, what's your name? Yuji Goda. He's a monster. A real monster. There's a dragon in the making. The way you're going, our paths may cross again, Yuji Goda. Wait! I don't know much about the rest of the series, but I honestly think that he is a character who shows up in, like, the second or third game. And I think he's massive, is the thing. So maybe that's why he's such a large elementary school kid. So it's like, you know, he was always big. It's just later on, he gets, like, mountainous big. Oh, god damn it! Well, I mean, if he's there, I may as well take him on. I gotta be careful, though, I don't have any healing items. Actually, for that matter, no, fuck it, let's run. I'll deal with you later. Sorry, there's a large man out for my blood. What the hell am I doing now? A blanket. Let's actually do a main story mission, huh? Let's do that. Nah! Big man! Not as big as the big man I just ran away from, but still a pretty big man. Get your drugs for less. Honestly, you know, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to drop in here and buy some of the stamina and stuff. They probably sell them here. Die hard drink. When you need to win, whether in sports, a test, or in life, this drink brings out the die hard in you. Say hello to your new drinking buddy. Well, I got the money for it. Let's buy a bunch of stamina and royales. Let's get 6 of them, yeah. Now let's set foot into the Grand. For the first time in what seems like days. You know, that place I own? Oh wait, no, first I need to talk to this lady. Stare at her legs again, apparently. That's what I do now. I think about it if you gave me a present. Let's see. Leopard print. Any leopard print clothes would be great, but it has to be designer brand name clothes. I mean, the Obotarian has a leopard print shirt. You can ask her for one. She knows where to find them. Time to blow a pile of money on that. Let's go down and do that, I guess, before I go to the Grand. Shit, there's always something. There's a card. Aha, there it is. That's a Type C card. I probably got another one finished then. What are you guys up to? No, it's not very often you see the men in black harassing a woman. Oh, there's another card over there at the end of the bridge. Poke. There it is. Bam. Oh, that's brutal. That's a broken jaw. That man's gonna be drinking through a straw for the rest of his life. Ooh, platinum plate. Shit's worth all the money. Oh wait, the card, yeah. That's another Type C card. I could stop in there and see what the next part of that is too, but you know what, screw it. I gotta wait, man. I've done too many side missions as it is. Ah, damn. I wanted to do the poke. Ah, fuck it. Dancing. Yahoo! Alright, so we gotta get some high-class leopard print clothing. Maybe I can find something at the pawn shop rather than the, you know, pricey import place. Besides which, I got a plate I can sell. A couple of things, really. Because I don't need those tissues. I can buy her that Nautilus shell instead. Maybe she'd like a Nautilus shell. Nah, they don't sell anything like that here. Despite the fact it seems like they do. Well, let's get the pricey shit. Alright, leopard print something. Did she say she wanted a coat, or was it just anything leopard print? Screw it, let's get her a skirt. Take a gamble. Because again, it's cheaper. I know money's not exactly much of an issue for me right now, but screw it. Still don't want to spend a lot of money, man. go and deal with that side quest later. Oh, jeez, it's him! Well, you know what? Let's try dealing with him. I got stamina and I should be fine. Stamina, however you pronounce it. This cursed ring is said to enrage enemies, intensifying their attacks against the wearer. No thank you, then. Yeah, come on, you big bastard, let's do it.
Huh?
Yeah, you look like you're doing well, you son of a bitch. Man, you piss me off. Why, you again? Why do you keep coming after me? I see, look, his lapels are like golden again now. That's weird, man. None of your business. Shut up and let me punch you, or hand over your money. So if I let you punch me, I can keep my money?
Yeah.
No, I'm taking your money either way. Hell kind of choice is that? Sometimes sacrifices need to be made for a greater cause, and you're the one on the table. Nah! Oh god. Oh god, this is bad. Damn it, Majima, why don't you do the thing? You got the heat bar, do the thing! That doesn't stun him. That attack doesn't work. This guy's gonna be more of a challenge than the other dude, isn't he? Come on, you big freak. Okay, 3-strike combo. No more than that. Ah, no! Run, 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 run! Okay, when he does the real big spin, he leaves himself open for a bit at least. Damn it, why can't I do the... There we go. I just wasn't positioned just right, that's all. It's all a positioning game, don't you know? Stay down, damn it. Oh, I wasn't expecting him to pull that off. Oh god, I gotta use the thing. He stomps on me now, I'm fucked. Case in point. Oh, he mad now. It's a big angry boy! Big angry boy wants his money. Oh, he didn't give me as much time to take him out then. Come on, won't you? No! Oh man, I got lucky that time. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh god, oh man! Damn! Okay, fuck the heat thing. I just want to live. That's not how you live. That's not how you live, Majima. Well, that was a good pile of money I just blew down the shitter. Well, if I get a pile of money off him now, I can go buy more. There. Gotcha this time, you prick. Damn, that's 3 of those I've beaten tonight. Good stuff. I win. Look, you can forget about trying to beat me, so just leave me alone from now on, deal? This is all going wrong. My plan isn't working. Man, what's this plan of yours? Has it got anything to do with you coming after me for money? Shakedowns are a necessary part of the plan. I will not stop until I achieve my primary objective. Are you a Terminator? Can you tell me what Sarah Connor is? I need the money to find Sarah Connor. Skynet sent me to the wrong country. I need money if I need to get to the US. Barking up the wrong tree. You ain't getting a single yen from me. Say that now, but I'm gonna keep training. Next time we meet, I'm gonna clean out your wallet. Need to find Sarah Connor. Shouldn't really care, but I'm curious about this plan of his. Guess I'll ask him if he pesters me again. Oh yeah, the stuff I was going to do. Hey lady, I got a thing. Alright. Pile of new recruits. Now let's finally go into the Grand and see what's happening. We're gonna find that Sagawa guy and I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I was supposed to kill somebody and I didn't, and now I'm probably going to die.
支配人、すみません、よろしいですか？
あ？
ホールのお客様が支配人とお話ししたいと言ってるんですが。
どんな客や？
Where have you been? You've been gone all day.
日本
Forever.
人じゃないようです。多分中国人の背が低くて少しくたびれた感じの。
Short and ragged. Can't be Lee then. Who in the hell is it? I don't remember who Lee is. Is it the old dude?
支配人。
Might be the old dude.
いかがいたしましょう。
すぐ行く。
I'll be right there. What table?
ご案内します。こちらへ。
Is it the guy that I've been sparring with, the old dude? I mean, he's kinda short, but I wouldn't say he's like real short. No, that's not him.
支配人、こちらのお客様です。
お呼びでしょうか。
ああ、私ね、支配人さん。
Oh no, it's this guy! I remember this guy.
ヤンバレーの闇医者。なんてやったんか。
Oh no, Lee was the big dude.
いいお店。全部支配人さんのおごりね。
おい、ここはもうええ。俺がこのお客様の相手する。それと、こちらの患者は俺持ちや。頼むで。
かしこまりました。
Now I get to play host? Yes.
昼はすまんかったな。あんた、怪我しとらんか。
ああ、いいよ、もう。こっちの方が人数多かったし。あなたほんと強いよ。リーさんも顔負けねえ。
I mean, Lee had been shot a couple of times. I'll give him an excuse, you know?
おい、酔っ払う前に要件言えや。その理はどねした？
ああ、そうそう、私リさんのお使いで来たよ。リさん、あまりこういう店で顔をさらしたくない。だから私、伝言頼まれた。
伝言？
大丈夫、私まだ予定ないよ。
I can hold my
いい
liquor.
の電話ないんや。
ああ、あなた、これからすぐ店抜けられるか？
I just got here. I work here.
お店出たら、あなた自分の家に向かう。支配人さんの家、ここから遠い？
いや、蒼天堀沿いや。
ああ、好都合ね。リさん、あなたが家に着いたら、そこであなたに声かける。リさん、お店から出たあなたのこと、どこからか見てる。
俺のねぐらを突き止めたいっちゅうわけか。
私、伝言伝えるだけよく知らないよ。
そうか、わかった。あんたはこのまま好きなだけ飲んでいけや。
本当？いいの？はあ、さすが太っ腹ね。シャイさん、私あなた大好きよ。
He's being awful roundabout here. Oh well, guess I'll dip out for a bit. I only just got here, although I do notice that he cleaned himself up a bit because he's wearing a tie now and he wasn't before. Yeah, this is not quite the same suit. I don't know why the hell this place is so successful. You're hardly ever here, Majima.
Majima!
And now he's not wearing it again.
やっぱりや。どっかで見た顔や思とって。グランドの支配人。
Oh yeah, you're the guy I beat the crap out of.
ゆうべは世話になったな。
Because you wanted to kill Makoto.
ゆうべ？どちらさんでしたっけ？
わしらんことはどうでもええんや。誠ちゃん、どこやった？あの女、どこ隠したんや！
お前ら。女さらいに来た連中か。何や、そっちから顔出してくれたんか。
どれ、余裕かましよって。何笑うとんねん。
Yes, it's terribly
なんであ
amusing.
の子が狙われとんのか。これでやっとわかる思うてな。
なめとんのか。ゆうべは油断したけどな。今日はそうもいかんで。
What do you mean by surprise? You still outnumbered me.
もなりふり構ってられんのや。国道をなめとったらあかんでくれ。
I think there's a guy with a gun. He has a gun. Well, the guy with the gun's gotta go. Ah, prick. Yeah, I think I may have taken out the guy with the gun. Oh damn, I got a lot of money now. Just noticed that. Thankfully, all these traffic cones are here. I am the real Batman. You guys want to try it again? Third time's charm, perhaps?
どんだけごついね。なんなんやお前。
逃げんな。俺に用があったんとちゃうんか。
くそ。
こっちも聞きたいことがあるんや。きっちり答えてもらおうか。
店の前で何やってんだ。支配人。
Ah, Sagawa. There he is. I was wondering when I was going to have to run into him again. They're terrified of Sagawa?
なんかトラブルからしくねえな。お前さんが店のすぐ近くで暴れるなんてよ。
別に何でもあらへんわ。
なら店をほったらかしてどこへ行く気だ。牧村誠は見つかったのか。
まだや。
へえ。けど昨べお前ねぐらに戻らなかったそうじゃねえか。で、てっきり牧村を見つけた
I found a girl, yeah, yeah.
今探しとる途中や。昨日の今日やで。まだ時間はあるやろ。
That's not a lie to say I found a girl, you know.
見つかっちまえばあとは殺すだけだもんな。でも早いに越したことはねえ。
ならもうええでっか。無駄話しとる暇ないんで。
無駄話ってことはねえだろ。こいつはほうれん草だ。
あ
ABC?
報告、連絡、相談。
Oh, okay.
上司と仕事する時のいろはだろ。ほうれん草。
せやったら報告と連絡は以上ですよ。
相談はね。
Smarmy prick.
あんたに相談するくらいやったら電柱にでもしとくわ。
はあ。
Right, I was heading back home. He's got to be watching from somewhere or other. Although first I gotta deal with this. I've never lost to a buttball like you. See, hanging out with all those elementary school kids, that's change his vocabulary a bit.
ちょっと寄付してもらおうか。邪魔や。
You better be scared, buddy. I think this is more money than I've ever had as Kiryu. I know I made a lot of money as Kiryu, but like I almost spent it immediately. But like, I feel like this is a lot, and I feel like a large part of the reason why is I've just taken down Mr. Shakedown 3 times in a row. Oh, and there's a gold suited bastard down there. They have a lot of cash on them. Let's become Mr. Shakedown in my own right. Hey, dude. Nouveau riche. Jesus. Took no time at all.
Rika.
あ
あれから怪我の具合はどうや。
You bear.
お前、痛み忘れるコツ知っとるか？がむしゃらにやらなあかん仕事やることや。ヤクザから逃げ切らな、わしらどこまでも追われるんやで。痛み感じとる暇ないわ。
そうかもしれへんな。
それよりお前、 ここどないなっとるんや。
あ？何のことや？
このアパートそこら中から見張られとるで。少なくとも4カ所から。
よう気づいたな。
お前誠のこと隠しとんのバレとんちゃうか？
いや、ずっと前から監視されとるんや、ここは。俺の雇い主
お前の店の周りもやで。
な。分かっとる。他に蒼天堀からよそに出る道も全部や。俺は蒼天堀から出る。
So they've got eyes and ears on the entire city, so he stays
連中
here.
が監視しとるんは俺をこの町に閉じ込めとくため。
Although I suppose I
こ
figured
の
that.
町全体がお前の檻っちゅうことか。
せや。
どういうこっちゃ？
俺はもともと東京のヤクザや。それが上に噛みついて下手打った。大阪で飼われとる今かていつ殺されてもおかしない。
なるほど。まあ誰でも他人に縁裏持っとるもんや。けどせやったらここじゃゆっくり話せんな。場所変えよう。誠のおるとこで落ち合うで。一応誰にもつけられんようにルート教えたる。
誰にもつけられんルート？
ああ、ほぐし会館の診察室の奥に隠し戸がある。いつもは棚で塞いどるけどな。そこから隣のビルに抜けられるんや。もし尾行されたとしてもその隠し戸使えば大抵の相手はお前を見失う。
なんで
sneaky,
店に
sis.
隠し戸なんて仕込んどるんや。
せやから言うたやろ。誰にでも他人に言えん裏があるもんや。とにかく誠んとこ行くときは用心するんや。さっきグランドの前で絡まれとったやろ。お前の素性はゆうべ誠さらいに来たヤクザにも割れとる。どっから見られとるかわからんでいい。
なあ、そしたらほぐし会館の隠し戸使えばええんやな。
せや、そこを抜けたらあとはまっすぐ誠んとこ行け。そこでわしと合流や。ええな。
分かった。しゃあないな。
Speaking of baggage, what the hell is he carrying in that bag? First off, gotta try to figure out whether I'm being watched. Time to play it cool, like I'm just strolling around, and try to suss out where they're watching from. Slip through unnoticed. Although I feel like first things first. That same guy again. Got Tommen like he's goddamn psychic or something. Not like I had business across the bridge anyway. Gotta hurry to— okay, I'm not gonna be able to go up there and buy— I wanted to buy more stamina royales, but I'm stuck down here. I would have preferred to go to the drugstore, but I can probably dart into that place instead. Yeah, that guy with the cart. Right at the very beginning of Majima's story, we ran into him. Or like he was watching from... Ah, that guy. He's Sagawa's watchdog, see him all over. Might have caught me talking to Lee. Ought to go around and try to keep this as low profile as I can. Well, I can't go to the store. This is low profile, right? Beating the crap out of these guys. I've got places to be, you guys. Well, I can't go back to Sunshine, unfortunately. I want to go to my club, damn it. The Grand? No, my other club. Looks like more of Sagawa's clowns. Guess the bastards got everywhere I might want to go on lockdown.
今日もえらい疲れたの。早いとこマッサージしてもろて、バキバキになった体をほぐしてもらいたいわ。
Hopefully they'll keep him think I'm still inside a while. Long enough to find this door and get gone, anyway. You know, speaking aloud to myself about how I am in desperate need of a massage. Said there was a bookshelf blocking the door. Yes, I see they cleaned the place up, you know, mopped the blood up off the walls and such. Here it is. Son of a bitch really had a secret passage. Supposed to connect to the building next door. Guess I'll see for myself. For some reason I had it in my mind that they were gonna do like a... Hey, it's right next to my club! I thought they were gonna do like a Resident Evil style door opening loading screen. Never thought something like this was here yesterday. Even if I was being followed before, I'm clear now. Time to haul ass to where the girl is. But I gotta haul ass to where the girls are! No, I can't go to the club. Yes, hey! First, let's do this. Ooh, that'd be a nice one to get. I can employ a new hostess, but I think I'll save up my thing for the cash thing. Look, fellas, I got places to be. Damn! Damn you, Joy! Say you like this, you big bastard. This guy's... Those guys were more of a nuisance than I thought they'd be. Well, you know what? Let's actually start throwing some money into my abilities. Rise and kick. Reverse Shin Strike. Hold a movement direction away from the way Majima's facing, and turn and kick an enemy shin, in many cases causing them to drop to the ground in pain. Got all this money, may as well use it. Boost the loop combo count for rush combos. Cool. Essence of the Thug, Blade Steel. Pull out a dagger or knife concealed on an enemy and attack them with it. Thug Mastery Insight. Let's get myself some extra hit points. Essence of the Thug, Subdue. Straddle and attack a fallen enemy. This combo can only be performed by wounded fighters. Near a fallen enemy when health is flashing red. Gotcha. Evasiveness of Quick Step is a pretty good one to get. Power Surge, Heat Retention, that's probably good enough for now. Focus on Thug Stall for now. Oh wait, I forgot to re-equip the thing, didn't I? Yeah. Think of all the cards I probably missed. Good, nobody's looking. If I'm going in, now's the time.
俺や入るで。ん？お前んとこの店長もう来たんか？
うん。今飲み物買いに行ってて、すぐ戻るって。
その封筒は？
知らない。あなたに見てもらえってリーさんが。
Blank stare.
どういうこっちゃ？
封筒、何が入ってたの？
若い女の写真や。同じ女が何枚も隠し撮りされとる。
リーさんがそんなものを？なんで？
So who's this woman?
よう早速見とるな。よう撮れてるやろ。
レイ、なんなんやこの写真。
まあ待てや。言われんでもこれからじっくり説明したる。さあ飲めや。
ありがとう、リーさん。
お前の分もあるで。
That's rather nice of him. I didn't think he'd get one for me.
なんや考えがある言うてたんはこの写真のことか。大体この女誰や？
結婚詐欺の常習犯や。それだけやない。こいつに貢いとった男が何人か不審死しとる。多分絞るだけ絞って縁切り代わりにやったんやろ。けどこの下道女のええとこは年頃と背格好やな。誠によう似とる。
Is he going to have me kill this woman? What? I guess he doesn't want her to know.
リ、お前何を？
こっから先はこの子に聞かせる話とちゃうんでな。少し眠らしとく。
あ？
お前も殺し屋にしちゃ鈍いな。
Be fair, I've never killed anyone before. Contrary to evidence.
誠の身代わりや。
身代わり？
ええか、殺しの依頼した時、その依頼主は何が欲しい？
的を殺したっちゅう結果や。
せや、結果や。殺した結果っちゅうのは死体。死体があれば雇い主は納得する。せやからその写真の女には誠の身代わりに死体になってもらうんや。
So this woman might be a serial killer, but it still seems odd to just go out and kill someone.
死体にこの服着せてな。
That explains what was in the bag.
着けた札は身元確認するのにわしんとこ来るやろ。そしたらわしはこう答える。間違いありません。その死体はうちの従業員です。言うてな。
青か、そんなん札が調べたらすぐバレるやろが。
大丈夫や。女殺した後はその顔を誰かわからんようにしてしまえばええ。
Okay.
指紋も薬で焼いてるんや。
We're going to kill
なんなんや。
and mutilate this woman. Oh boy! Majima did not think he was going to be into this shit in the morning. when he got up in the morning. Oh god.
本当のこと言えや。お前は何もんや。ただのハリスタ
Like, if this woman is a serial killer, then she should be stopped, but this shit is shady.
なんとか言わんかい。
わしも元はあんたと同じ殺し屋や。
なんやと。
大陸系の組織に雇われとった。最後に仕事したんは半年前や。
半年前。確かあんたがこの子拾ったんもその頃や言うてたな。
よう覚えとったの。せやけど考えてみ。組織に監禁されとる女がおったとしてどないしてわしがそれを拾えんねん。道端にでも落ちとるか。半年前わしは組織に雇われて韓国系の連中を襲撃した。女のしのぎ巡ってごたついとったんや。そん時までにこっちも何人かやられとった。倉庫におったんは2人。そいつらを始末してみるとそこに半裸の女がぎょうさん監禁されとってな。鍵開けた途端みんな我先に逃げよった。けどそん中に一人だけ身動きできん子がおった。
それが。
ああ、誠や。この子は未延命でわしの手探してな。ぎゅーっと握って離さんかった。泣きながらありがとう。
This woman is quite the morality chain for killers, isn't she?
その小さいでどうにも話すことができんかった。
あんたはそれ以来の親代わりっちゅうわけか。
ああ、せやけどわしも昔はほんまの娘持つ親やった。小さい時から病気がちでな。薬の副作用で最後はよう目が見えんようになった。
Damn rough.
あん時の誠と重なり合うてもたんや。マジマ、わしはもう自分より先に。
I wasn't expecting to get this much backstory about Lee.
娘守るためやったら赤の他人なんぞいくらでもぶっ殺したる。それがええことやないことも分かってる。せやけどもう他に手はない。
They go into so much detail about most of the characters you come across in this game.
お前の雇い主に誠殺した報告してもらわなあかん。
だ。
はあ？
極道なめすぎや。そんな小細工すぐバレる。
せやったら他にどんな手があるっちゅうねん。言うてみ。
話やしまいや。俺はお前の計画には乗らん。
そうやってまた逃げんのか。わしにはわかるで。お前が片目なくしてもたんも備えして逃げてきたからやろ。
なんやと。
なんやかや理由つけて己の手汚さんとずーっと自分を正当化してきたんとちゃうか。けどお前も所詮元は極道やったんや。一度黒に染まったもんはどこまで行っても黒。せやったら腹決めて地獄をつらんかい。
お前が俺の何を知っとるんやボケ。
We gonna fight again?
最後にもう一遍聞いとく。わしの話に乗る気はほんまにないんや
な。ないな。
そうか。そしたら黒に染まった門の流儀教えたるわ。どの道わしの計画知ったからには生きてここから出すわけにはいかん。
Here we go again. Win Hai Lee. God, oh shit, I wish I had the healing items. Doesn't look like he's much on the defense this time around, though. Just has a lot of hit points. Take a seat! Well, he's not quite as tough as he was the first time I fought him, but dude's putting up quite a lot of fight considering he just got shot 3 times last night. I don't know if I'd be a spry with so many bullets rattling around at me. Whoa, what the fuck? I didn't see that coming. Okay, he's got some new tricks. I don't wanna. Yeah, I don't think that trick's gonna work on him. Ah, damn, he got me. Ah, shit. Really regretting not getting the healing items. And I've fallen for that trick again. I think I can attack him in Slugger Stall without getting a counterattack, but... Eat wall! Damn. Fuck. No, you don't. This is what I get for trying to help someone. There. Oh my god. That was tough.
Majima. ほんまに身代わり立てるしか手がないんや。この先誠を守りきるには誠の死体が必要や。このままやったらいつか誠んとこにお前以外の殺し屋が来る。それより前にお前もやられるで。 なんでそれがわからんねや。
それやったらそれで俺が向かってくるもん一人残らずぶっ殺したらば。
Then I'm good with killing everybody.
なんやと。そんなできるわけや。
確かに一度黒に染まったもんはどこまで行っても黒や。そっから抜けることはできんけどな、それでも噛みつく相手選ぶくらいはできる。それが俺の流儀や。
おい、やめろや。
風邪ひかんように見といたれや。あんたはその子の親代わりなんやろ。
Alright, cool, Rolls. Thanks for dropping by. I'm probably not going to be streaming for too much longer myself anyway. Depending on where this leaves me, I might have to do another run of taking care of the club, though. Lousy, addictive minigames. Anyway. I'd say I'm in for another round of cutscenes yet, though. Sad, Majima.
何しとんのや俺は。
Who's this? This makes 3 days. Didn't wind up changing much. If anything, things are worse now than before. Jig's up as soon as Sagawa finds out I'm keeping the girl alive. Can't risk heading to the storehouse now. Better play it cool and head to the Grand like normal. But instead I'm gonna go to Club Sunshine. If I get the chance. No, I don't. I don't get the chance. I can go to the place and talk to my chef friend, who's a bit of a jerk. Alright, well let's see where this goes. Sorry, lady. May as well take out my frustrations. Why did you kick me in the ass? There. Done with you. Well, let's see what's going on in the Grand, I guess. Nothing good, probably. I guess I probably have to go up to the office. That would make sense. Where is the office anyway? I spend so little time here. Okay, it's over that way. I spend so little time here. Not a good sign for a manager.
Ah, 支配人、おはようございます。
おう。
先ほど支配人宛てに保護司会館のリー様という方からお電話がございました。
Why is he calling me at my place of business?
ご存知の方ですか？
ああ。そいつ、なんて言うとった？
それが支配人にすぐその保護司会館に来ていただきたいとしかおっしゃらなくて。
Yeesh, the hell does he want after what happened last night?
支配人？
わかった。よう伝えてくれたな。
いえ、それでは失礼いたします。
I like how every time I walk into the Grand, it's like, shit, I need to leave again. I guess Lee needs to talk. Says he's waiting for me at Hugushi Kaiken. Well, let's walk out and see if I've got free reign to wander around the city. If not, I don't think I'm going to go talk to him. I think I'm going to save it, and that'll be it for tonight. If I do have free reign to do whatever I want, I'll have another night with Club Sunshine. I'll leave this place of business to operate another place of business. It looks like I can go into Club Sunshine. It doesn't look like I'm allowed to go into the river, though, for some reason. Which is interesting. Before I forget about it, I should probably buy some, buy some more stamina. You know, for the next time I run into a goddamn Mr. Shakedown. Getting her 6 of them. I have so much disposable income, don't you know? But yeah, let's head on down, see if I can do another night in Club Sunshine, then after that, that'll probably be it. Well, first and foremost... Traffic cone connector. A lot of high school kids walking around right now. Yeah, well, I gotta play hero again. Damn it! Why you goons gotta be so slippery? Slip out of this. Poke. Bam. Major League Dentistry. Slightly battered contact lenses.
あれは出しとんちゃうぞ。行くで。
Okay, I can go in, so let's see if I can actually, do some business. Congratulations, Majima-san! We topped 500 fans from the Club Mars area! Nice! Bet Hino's not a happy camper right now. Well, it is Hino, so he's not gonna stand for this. I'm sure he'll try something. Sure. He might try barging in here again. That'd be bad. Do you think we should keep the doors locked? You donkey dong? You donkey dong! Donkey dong. What a weird thing. You what even? Okay, alright, never mind. How are our customers gonna get in? Oh, right! Then, what are we gonna do? Oh, I know. Why don't we go and check out Club Mars? Hmm? Go to Club Mars?
Hi.
Yes. We're going up against them. It might be a good chance to research what kind of man Hino is, and what Club Mars is like. That ain't a half bad idea, Yuta-chan. Let's go take a look when we got some time. Yes, let me know when you'd like to go. Yes. One more go around. Alright, let's take a look. Who do we have? Let's not actually bother with the special training this time. I'm not even going to throw her in because she and Etsuko are starting to look like they're a bit weary. Which makes sense on account of the fact that, you know, they've had to do a lot of shit. Alright, so the two of you can take a break. You four are still fine so far. Roko, Kimi, Harumi. I feel like I had more, but probably not. Alright, so who do we have on staff? Alright, Karara. She handles the sexy side of things. And Chizu can do the, beauty part of things, so that's fine. She's got funny maxed out. She's pretty good for everything except sexy. Alright, gotcha. Alright, she's got beauty and cute pretty well maxed out, so we'll put her in. She's got cute and funny. Sexy and funny. Sexy and funny. Alright. Bam! There we go. That's my lineup. Let's do it! Groovy.
いらっしゃいませ。お客様。
いらっしゃいませ。
ようこそサンシャインごゆっくりどうぞ。
Long session prefers sexy. Okay, I nearly fucked that one up. But we're good, we're good.
いらっしゃいませ。ごゆっくりどうぞ。
Oh, there's somebody else. Prefers sexy. Aha, there we go. Bam.
い
Why is that dude over there not having a good time? What's his problem? What's his damage? Or it's funny. What's going on? Who's that girl? Guess left. We don't need assholes like him anyway. Ladies' glass. I misread her hand signal. Shit. Short session prefers beauty. Got a girl for you then. Bam. Damn, place is hopping. Prefers funny. Dolly. Dolly, I choose you! Declined extension. Oh, that guy seems like he's a bit of an asshole anyway. Pretty sexy. Damn it! Ah, did I miss it? I missed it. Sunshine Fever. That guy up there is having a pretty damn good time. Refill ice? There we go. Got that one. Give expensive gift. Oh shit, I forgot that guy. For his beauty. There. Sorry, man. I didn't see you there. It was funny. Bam. That girl's got her work cut out for her, and it's all my fault, man. I fucked up. Ah, shit. That's my bad. For a sexy... Bam, Akemi. Although Akemi's not doing too great at the moment. That might have been a bad idea. Give girl reward. Dolly, man. Dolly's the best. For his beauty. Chizu. Give girl reward. Hey, who we got up here? Short session prefers funny. Hiroko, go! Ah, this guy's gonna be a jerk, isn't he? Prefers funny. There. What's going on here? Protect girl. Trouble resolved. His mood has improved. Good. Stop being a dick. No? Oh well. Alas. Not as much of a profit as last time, but still pretty good. Dolly has improved considerably. I got more fans. Alright, that's the good shit. Where's the office? I need to save. Stupid game and a stupid addictive minigames. Side businesses. I'm always paranoid about this. I saved it, right? Yes, I did. Okay, good. Alright, well, that's going to be it for Yakuza 0 for tonight. Quite the adventure this has been. Let me just do some thingamabobs here. I need to check a couple of things. Let me switch over to the webcam so I can finish off everything here. Bam. Yeah, I'm probably good for the night. I don't really see anyone I can send you to right at the moment. Alright, so if you happen to stop by to watch, I thank you very much for doing so, and hopefully you fine folks will join me again next time, which will maybe be tomorrow. I might be able to do a short stream tomorrow, and it's going to be something a little different that I'm not really going to say what it is, because I might not have everything ready for it. So I don't want to settle up and then be like, oh, well, I can't do that now. So it's either going to be something different, or I might do a little fights in tight spaces. One or the other. We'll see. So until then, as always, I wish you a farewell, and I hope you have a great night. So long for now.